we were expected to lose. All right, let's just take it as far as we can. But now, map 1, Berlin Hardpoint to get it rolling. Breach, Guerrillas into the massacre. As Cap's trying to slide in, Spartan Hook that have already got his number. And just a flurry back and forth, but at least to enjoy the early time, it'll be Guerrillas.
Yeah, I mean, you have that strong side, but you don't even find many kills if you're LAG, and that's it. They're coming off a Game 5, Round 11. They are right back into it. Yeah, that adrenaline's still running. Nice early time here. Hook 3-0. Now up to 4-0 as he's pushing out towards B2. Trying to, maybe trying to flip those spawns, just put the pressure on so that they cannot contest this time, and it's almost perfect. There is going to be one player going for a 1v1, and that is Nero, hitting that scrap time. Maybe in past titles, you wouldn't want to do that, but this one, squad spawns, who cares?
Yeah, that is true. You saw Steam's POV for a bit. You got to think he's so big, just with he's like a firecracker for this team. You see the emotion he will display, and Spartan, I feel like it's kind of been there with him, right? Like when you see the team getting a win, when you see him doing something, like he's just so fired up, man. You gotta love it. You know what else is fired up? The Bolt, because that's a snap. I thought Cap's head about to get rocked right off, but the streak will end there. Next up, the battle be Slasher, and it's his son TJ tucked behind a desk.
Yeah, Cap now able to get this trade. He's on 2 in a row. Trying to earn some time. If you're a Boston, Breach Smart flies in. He guesses the correct corner. You do have Hook on the opposite side staircase, just waiting for his teammates to rotate. Spart's gonna make sure they do not lose spawns for that P3. Cap just sitting down low, able to find that kill. Curious if the trade is gonna come in. They're not earning time. He's just sliding back and forth. The timing on point. The trade is there for Spartan.
Yeah, I think it was like 5 in a row for Cap, but just not really any help there to get something going. Nero, who has got to have some big moments for this team, looking to get going. So 1-7, you're down 30. You need him to start to heat up, especially if you're playing a team that's red hot, coming off a win.
That should be a huge break, though. That's 3 dead. They get early fire control. That's all 4 here at P3.
Oh, that's quick.
Yeah, Boston Breach needed that to get back in the game, and they got it.
Now, how much time can they rally behind this? Trying to wrap around, that's gonna be Hook. He's gonna get caught. Easy for Cap, more to deal with. Another gunfight win. Centering is on point. Finally, the trade will come in, but he is staggered this push for sure as they're spawning out across that 50-yard line, trying to track back in. TJ, a little bunny hop, down to 6 HP, but up to 8 kills. And so far, we're 20 seconds left after the break. They enjoy a lot of time there. They bring it back to about a tie game. They keep pressure from the hard point.
Now you do have one more player here in Hook going for the contest time again. 10 to 15 seconds. It's not gonna get the rest of it as Nero off a spawn finds that. Now on the rotation, it was that TJ just trying to work that far route, but it seems gonna pick it up. And that's just that communication, making sure they have everything covered early, time to come the way of LAG. And Boston, they aren't that close right now. We'll see if they can get some nades from P5 onto the hill to deal with Spart. But this is a lot of map control right here. Nice early time from the Guerrillas.
Yeah, it's just one of those simple things. I mean, if you got a teammate soak up the hard point, the further you're able to take fights away from the hard point, the better. And Hook, kind of that point man that was trying to make the plays around mid-map. Now Slasher doing his best to finesse. The stun is going to hit, and the pistol can't get up in time. But his buddy Hook, who maybe this event hasn't been Hook exactly, hasn't been dropping those crazy bombs, being the best player on the map. He's just been solid.
I mean, he hasn't been really that player all year, right?
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
they're making this run, right?
Yeah, they're making this run, and maybe that gets him going.
Yeah.
I mean, 13-9 here, leading the way. We know what he can do, what he can be. And they earn a lot of time over here at P4 as we head to P5, as Guerrillas now with a 30-second lead. And Hook right off his spawn. He goes on a wide route all the way to fire. Are they thinking about the spawns for P1?
Well, Guerrillas, it is an incredible hold. Now, what can you do at P5? You try to push this lead out. Couple trades back and forth around the hard point, but Guerrillas off the hot win, just trying to keep the hot stretch going to elicit him with Los Angeles Guerrillas.
Absolutely, 2 front fire, 2 bottom post in front fire.
I hear you, front fire on me.
Yo, bottom post, Nero.
He played my back side.
Nice, one more close on Spark.
One shot no.
Nice, 3 dead, last
Cap's
guy,
left, I think, right?
left, yeah, left.
Matt, sign up, Cap's
Nice,
focus shit.
nice,
Get
good
time.
job.
They need to
I'm going around, they're gonna be done.
I'm staying down the
They're
time.
gonna be done.
Hard play kills, guys. This is good time.
I'm
Getting naded.
behind him,
Dubstairs, TJ, dubstairs the fuck.
I'm behind up.
fight.
Yo, one outer.
Good shit, good shit, good shit.
Nice.
There's
How many
good
was?
pinch, good
How
pinch.
many
Nero, one shot, got there. Spawn near, spawn near, spawn near.
Nice.
Okay.
Where's Zinni? Where's Zinni?
Nero's old.
Then Nero's old, Nero's old.
Outer one now, dead. Look for Zinni.
No, he's on me. He's weak, he's weak. Cat.
Dead.
Nice trade,
I'm
nice
gonna
trade.
get you out of here,
I
Chris.
hear you. I needed my cat.
Pinch collar. Okay, I'm trying to hold it.
You ready top outer?
He's outer, dead, good shit.
Pinching where?
I don't know.
I'm looking. I don't think they are.
Nero's outer, bro. He's
Yo,
outer.
one guy's front fire.
Nice. One's outer. One's outer.
He's close. Close to glass steps,
Oh,
bro.
you-
In the window. He's challenged right over. Close gas steps. Good shit. Could be out on me, guys. He's flanking
Yo,
outer.
guys are outer,
Remember
box, I'm
cap.
behind
Remember
one.
cap.
He's outer
He's outer teach. Remember cap.
Absolutely inner. Two one shots inner. Two one shots inner. There's two.
Outer on me, bro.
Nice. Another
Outer on me, dead.
One intercept.
I hear you. He flanking
Last
side.
guy intercepts after that. Last guy intercepts.
I'm going around up. Going around up.
I hear you.
Yo, one guy's gonna be top P5 probably.
I'm trying to help
Yo,
you.
he's out secret, I think. No, never mind.
I'll see
Never
the
mind.
top 5.
Jumping in the red room.
He's on the glass stairs. On the glass stairs, one shot.
I can't hit.
On the glass stairs, one shot.
I'm dead. Top P5.
On
I
the
say
glass
we
stairs,
just
one shot.
rotate.
Yeah, rotate. Fuck it.
You're by yourself. He's gonna be on me. Nice. We got him anew.
Good one.
Yep.
Could be bottom new, guys.
I like that a lot. Just not too hectic. You heard a lot of names being called, especially at sequence where Asim kind of calling out methods, trying to help with the spot he might be in. But overall, great, right?
Yeah, very clear communication from the Guerrillas here. I mean, maybe one of the reasons why what we expected got them here.
Just like nice small talk,
Yeah, just
clear,
having
concise.
casual conversations.
Right.
But Nero now, he had a very slow start. I think he was 3-13 when I last looked. I looked up again, and now he is 14-18. What a turnaround. And maybe the catalyst for them is they are within 20.
I think when I first pointed it out, it was 1-7. Yeah, they were like down 30 early, and holy hell, he has come alive, you know. He could be streaky at times, but when he is on point, what a ball of destruction he can be as he continues to take gunfights, slam through doors. Where am I going to peek it from? Nobody knows. A little jump shot as the headshot comes in. That's number 4. Looking for number 5. It's Spart with the strafe. Able to take him down. That'll be actually a double for Spart as Splasher will get a third. And they try to build this lead up again, just ahead 15.
And now we're going to go back to that P3 where, this is where Boston were able to keep themselves in the game. We'll see if LAG can do better on this rotation. You're going to have Capsule and Methods try to work through fire. This is what they did last time around. The hill going to be popped. They're able to find the first kill. It's all down to Spart. He gets taken out. You still have the close spawn. Well, with Slasher alive dockside, Hook's going to be there, but it's a split. It's a split right now. They have to wait for their teammates as Hook and Slasher find 2 kills, and now they can go into 4-on-2.
It seemed like they were so focused about the players spawning and holding the front. There wasn't a lot of help actually around the hard point. They just bust on through, but now finding the kills, Slasher will drop to the nade. You've got players here from either side. Hook just not quite able to center to take down the second. Now it'll be Nero up the plate. Cap trying to come in, not able to do it. The autos on the crisscross able to take him down. You got 20 to go. A bit, I don't know, messy, kind of split the time back and forth over it. Yeah, 100%, but like, I don't know, it just felt like 2 kind of got in for free at the beginning there. They was more worried about where they were going to be hitting from the front. They were already in.
Yeah, that's exactly the way they did it last time, too, was right through fire. I mean, it's tough if you're Guerrillas because you want to hold on to the spawn, and they do that. That was nice patience out of Hook and Slasher for them to recover on rotation. Asim and Hook try to get towards back tracks, but that's going to be Big Tish. He's able to find a multi-kill. Now give them a lot of map position. You're going to be forcing them to spawn towards that long haul, and what do you want to do with that? Looks like they want to try to get out towards P5, put nades on the hill.
We know how good Methods was coming into this, and he's kept it up. And overall, number 1 overall KD at this tournament, just picking up right where he left off with the qualifier. But as he gets some shots in, the teammate helps comes in. It's a rally of kills now for Guerrillas. Cap just trying to finesse it. He's able to do just that. A little snap back, but Slasher is there. Now to be TJ up to bets. All right, son, you're going down. The headshots, crisp and clean there from Slasher.
I mean, that's just such a big play because if he goes down, that would have been 4 dead. I mean, that's 10 to 15 seconds that Breach would have been able to earn. They could still get this scrap time. A big fight when you talk about the rotation from P5 to P1 here as Asim trying to make sure they lock down this side of the map.
Yeah, every second matters when it's this tight, right? 15 points between these 2 teams. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Losers Bracket Final. And Slasher is a pop. He's got a smile on his face, and he's feeling hot.
And now they have them in this trap. This is where it gets scary. Look at the position of Hook. Look at this crossfire set up by LAG. Capsule's able to get through. You do have the nades hitting, but Methods is going to get them out.
Can they pick this up? Can they get them back to the trap? Slasher's getting flanked now. He's got so much to deal with. The trade should be there, and it is. So now you've got a chance to at least push through bottom side of the map. Start to think about personal. You still have 30 seconds to work with here, and really, if you're TJ, you are on an island. And they'll sniff that out and pick it up after Slasher
They are
drops.
so much time. Already up to that 200-point mark, and it's still, they have not been able to get out. And maybe Nero could be that player right now. You see number 4, he's gotten through. Slasher, I think, he has that side. Spark keeps it up, but it's on Nero. Can Nero make the play for Boston? He's gonna be able to get in. Just gonna take his time. We've seen this a lot this tournament, just playing his life. The spawns do flip, and now LAG, they realize what has happened.
It's just one player. That is all it takes on this title. Somebody gets through, and suddenly everybody's spawning now around the objective, and Nero continues to make the plays. The slow start at 1-7, now a distant memory as they eclipse the 200-point mark. 10 points now between these squads, but the pinch show starting to develop here for Guerrillas.
Yeah, Steam's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it. Hopefully his team can find one more kill. There it is. Cap, the last man alive. Can't line up the second on the Hook. He's kind of just trying to play the cutoff, man. As Methods is gonna find a kill. That stun hits down to 10 HP. During this time of year, at least gonna get it to, well, maybe a P2. I mean, LAG could win here. There should be a contest, and there it is.
You would think, yeah, there's going to be some contest here to make sure we see another hard point. Just how much can you disrupt it? Hook lying in wait, now going to pounce.
On this rotation.
Second by second, it's getting deadly now if you are Breach.
Got a 2v2 on the other side of the map. Spark able to win the first one. Now it's up to Big Cap. He's got to try to get in.
What are they
He
at?
needs the help of
243.
Methods. He's the only player here. He's the only player here. Can he do it himself? Finds the second as well.
Yes!
Trying to hang on, it seems. Gonna get on it. They just need 4 more seconds.
They got to get him out of it. He's able to get another tick or so. You'll have 3 players here. A big win now for Methods. You got to make the rally.
Hook's going on a big route, though. A big pinch by Hook. He goes the way through, and there we go. 4 versus 2 with that pinch.
You got to pick up everything right now if you're the 2 players inside of the point. It's Cap and Methods trying to do it. Cap and Methods are going to pick up all the kills around the point. But you're still going to be able to get in. 248. They get in. They hold on for now. Just 2 seconds needed for Guerrillas. Another massive skirmish inside as TJ is going big. Slasher up the bat. The pistol purely not enough. As TJ continues to go clutch.
You have to rotate here. Methods is already in fire. This has to be perfect. Asim, he's not going to be able to call that out. They got to go now. If you are Boston, it's going to be towards the back. Oh, I don't know if anyone's going to get there in time. 3 seconds, that's all dead. And LAG, they were just able to break on through, and now they're going to secure map number 1. Oh, that was fun.
It is a fun start to it. Part of me just wishes we got to fight on the next hard point, you know, for those final couple of seconds.
Yeah.
They just rotate, and that becomes that situation where, like, you're the team coming from behind. It's like, we need all this time. We're going to need the next hard point as well, because they only need 2 seconds. They simply can't get it all done. But what a stand it was with the Methods and Cap that were in that 2v4, and I believe got 3. Just unbelievable, but just not enough. 11 points separates them, and Guerrillas, whatever they're doing it again.
Yeah, I mean, Spark with 35, Slasher with 31. Those ARs locking it down. Hook, he's just putting himself in a good position.
So you can Breach, answer the call, tie this up at 1-1, or Guerrillas just keep whatever this special sauce is pouring out. But TJ is holding from the tank deep. It's a seam with the bomb, looking for the angle. Everybody else kind of posted up for now, and it seems starting to push through. And there's the nades. They're going to combine, and Method's going to be taken out of it. So 4v3 and a first blood for Guerrillas.
I don't know if they know he's there. That's just an info, right? Just sort of, hey, I spotted him on that tank. Let's line up the nades, or, you know, some VOD prep. But they find that first blood with Methods.
Well, we saw Asim's angle. He was kind of maybe looking for that. Yeah, maybe he saw something before, and they're just able to nail it. Slasher. Another one of those untraded kills as he wins a fight. Cap just getting pegged through the wall. TJ takes down 1, but instantly drops down. All gonna be on Cap. I don't know if that was a team shot.
I'm gonna guess so. It didn't look like Slasher.
Or he just snapped.
I think we're gonna watch it, hopefully. He's gotta be weak. He's gotta be weak. Yeah, he's weak. Because the Steve's playing the bomb. He's gotta be weak.
Yeah, okay.
If not, maybe the settings were wrong. I don't know.
Pistol's a sniper. Ooh, still, I mean, hell of a shot, regardless. Slasher, you saw the graphic before. Well, he has a 3-0. Kickoff in that round 1. Now Breach's turn on the attack. It's gonna be another first blood there for Guerrillas. Smart
Almost named himself.
takes TJ out of it.
Somebody put that branch there.
And Cap can't get away with his life. Hook will continue. Now at 2-0. Just finessing around with bomb. Bottom will be narrow. Method's kind of a mile away working Riverside.
This is one of those plays where he's in this position. He can find multiple kills. Quickly turn this back. Here's a big one-on-one, and Nero's going to win it. Right now, how is he going to exit this spot? But Hook finds his teammate. Hook, he's up to 3-0 as well.
Now all going to be on Nero for the clutch. 35 seconds to go, 1 versus 2. He's got bomb in hand. Let's see how he opts to play this. You've got both deep and in a bit of trouble for now. He reads it, but Spark, he gets shots out with the swiftness, takes him down, and Guerrillas add another round to it.
I love that play just from the Guerrillas. In the 1 versus 2, both back up. They know that he's got a submachine gun. They play around their ARs. Hook has one side, Spark with the other. And when you're playing that far back, you don't allow him to make the play, right? To find one kill, then pull a shotsy and get out with his life, with his movement. But they use their teamwork, they use their comms, and they're up 2-0.
Just don't give yourself a chance for a misplay, hopefully, right?
Hopefully.
Some shots down range from Methods, but it's Cap just trying to get in position.
Nassim is so active right now on offense with bomb. It's just,
Same
2 rounds in a row where he's going to be behind Methods. Methods is throwing a nade. There's the first one.
Surprise! Surprise! Oh! One more bullet able to get it. One around from Nassim, but 2 teammates will drop at the same time, and now wrapping all the way back. He can't quite finish the kill. Oh, and I thought the melee was going to hurt him, but he's able to get out. Nassim avoids the nade as he's getting the plan. It's Nero in a 1v2 again. And they're just gonna go right at it, but he can't quite get out of it. Guerrillas now 3 in a row, and Miles mentioned a little chatter maybe on the main stage. Nassim, there's that firecracker. He likes to get talking. Let him know. I love it.
I do too,
Love
man.
it.
Get after it. But people love it as well. I mean, this guy is just getting after it, but I mean, what he's doing on the map right now on offense, they got to pick something up. We got to go to his point of view next time they're on attack. Hopefully he does something similar because he is reading the map well.
You said that was one of your favorite things as a player, just when you get to land and yelling at people on the other side, just knowing they were scared to play it.
Yeah.
You said you like to go around. You see the fear in their eyes, Joe?
Yeah, pretty much. I was gunning him.
Surprise. It's another first blood.
It's like, dude, just like the timing's right. Just going your way. Open the door. There's somebody there playing the bomb. Hello.
Yeah.
And yeah, he just goes. Almost gets the second.
Oh, something tells me he'd be chirping again if he gets the second kill. 2v2. And you'd need this round so
But look
bad
how
for
reactive
Breach.
they are. Look how fast they are on the map. I mean, Methods isn't ready for that. And he's going to go for this plant, but they might spot him. That stun's going to connect, and it does.
Yep.
Gets away.
I mean, they got the information, though. Cap's going to have to pull off something nuts. Castle back to 100 HP. He's got the bomb check, 30 to go.
I don't know if they're going to expect this.
Hello. Hello, I'm in the corner. Oh, God.
It's not even a corner. It's just, he's just hanging out. But this is what I mean. Like, Slasher and Hook are like, all right, what timing are we about to get? Here we go. It's a... Oh! What was that?
Oh, God! I think a dead side maybe as he tries to go across, and Hook gets the kill in the defuse, but that just gave me anxiety.
If you look up COD timing in the dictionary, it's that.
Yeah! Whoa!
That was just some cerebral plays from Cap. I mean, doesn't win the round, but it was fun as hell to watch.
I think he got a dead slide, didn't he? Yeah. As he goes to hit the cross, you see him just crouch there. He gets the movement, he hits it right. He might still lose the round, but we've all been there. That movement happens, you're like, oh.
And this is from Hugh's point of view. He just goes for it.
Yeah.
It's that little...
If he gets a slide and snaps back, I don't know. He's got a chance. He's got a chance. Instead of just crouching there like, oh.
Is that what that sounded was?
I don't know what that was, Joe. I'm turned. 4-0 now for Guerrillas.
All right,
A much-needed first blood for Boston Breach.
I just see him. He's just been running around, but there quickly with a trade. It's into a 2v2. Bocage, baby.
Yeah, it's like we shifted shifted to a hard point there for a second. There's blood everywhere out in the field. But underground we go. Slasher and Spark, first cap, and Methods. At some point, you just need to get around.
Just taking their time right now.
You can
both
hear
sides.
the wind.
Yeah, you can. Capsule and Methods just hanging out. Probably was just waiting for the bomb plan, right? You have, who is that? Methods watching the crossover towards A, seeing if there's anything towards lower tank. Here we go. Slasher working up, and he's like ready for this. I thought he was looking at that for a second. Looked like he was pre-aiming it. Method's gonna push shots in, and he's gonna retreat. So now this is kind of on Cap. What is he gonna find?
Finds Zobi from behind, but the trade is there. Now 1 versus 1, 15 seconds to go. Methods. Spark. Methods has got it. And you need that one so bad. I've been saying that every round, but you just had to get one.
See if they can get it going now, Boston Breach. But if you didn't know, Methods.
That's a haircut. That's a haircut.
Methods was actually gonna be a barber.
Yeah,
he didn't
yeah.
get picked up by the squad. He was telling me.
Just trimming it down nice and clean. You take a deep breath. You try to pull it back round by round.
And they just need that, right? Because basically, whoever's making the calls on the Guerrilla side is thinking they can read everything, right? Whether it is Asim and what he's doing on the map. And that just kind of slows that confidence down a bit. You know, makes the game a little bit more to what they're used to, a little bit more natural. They can play around their timings. And into this one, it's another decently slow offense from Boston Breach. Just one player starts to get across.
Saw your foot, I believe. Now he's worried about the pressure.
Close the window.
Yeah, you gotta be a little careful though. Narrow's got the angle as well.
God, might hit the jump up. He's thinking about it.
Still gave him a peekaboo. Spart again. I mean, how many first blood? Is that number 4? Oh. Number 4, I believe. His first bloods have been unbelievable. The slide cancel and Chow, last guy up, Methods. And he's just still taking fire. He hasn't been able to regen his health. They're gonna push it out. Asim's gonna get caught though. As he comes soaring, they are flying at him from every angle, spinning in circles after the kill is through.
And all that round is Boston Breach is waiting, just waiting for Cap to hit the mid-gate jump. He wants him to go at him, right? Who keeps opening that window, watching that cross? You saw the stun and the nade. The nade does not hit on the Slasher, though. Slasher backs on up, repositions, watches that mid-gate hop, and that's it. If Cap is able to get up top, find that first blood, the round is completely different.
I mean, Spart's up to 5, and like I think 4 of those are first bloods, I'm pretty sure. It's the LAG chance start. They're getting behind this underdog story. It's another one.
There's the wall
another
bangs.
one from Spart. As he just continues to find the openers, the wall bangs, the spots. Rating true, picking them apart.
One more. 1v3.
Last up, able to get him off the bomb now. Tries to get out. And he's just able to get out.
Do a little dance.
Make a little love.
Down and out.
There's the plan now. 1v2. Can he be the hero for Boston Breach?
What
He got all the information. He got all the information. Can he isolate this?
Oh, he thought he was getting shot at. He thought he got spotted.
Oh, no!
Spart was just shooting. I think Spart was just
I think he
shooting.
was too, and he turns. And that little delay. Slasher gets the angle. And the Cinderella story continues on. Guerrillas, they dominate. And the search just keeps on clicking. What was it, 4 run out 5? I want to see the stat at the end, but how many first bloods from Spart? I mean, overall, you only had 1 if you're Boston Breach, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know the first bloods is a little like wonky on the scoreboard, so I don't know if we're going to be able to see it.
But it was dominant.
I believe you.
Dominant.
I believe you.
It's showing 5.
Down.
Yep.
Seems to be in the right position, but here we go. 1 map away is LAG from getting to our final.
You saw the graphic beforehand, how good Spart has been here. We'll see what kind of map we are in for, but now to Slasher's POV, just trying to keep Zenny under control there mid-map and allow some freedom for Asim to push up the map.
Now, was it this or hardpoint that they were arguing about? The 2 volts versus the 1 volt.
Not sure which, but that'll be 3 straight. I think 4 for a second there. 4 Guerrillas, they continue to push the tempo defensively, and Slasher now trying to get across. Sneaky, and then I think he slammed through a little bit.
We bump it. You try to open it up and it just hits.
Yeah, and that's why they're both staring at this. Yeah. Yeah, they hear the door. They're able to pick it up, but during that transition, the rest of the team has tried to get in position here to hold it.
Yeah, I mean, Nero's just going to have to go to A, and that's going to be it. He's going to kind of lead the transition on over. He was taking that long route, and they're going to try to get this done. They already have 2 ticks over towards this 8-point. LAG, though, up a couple of lives. Methods in aggressive inside of church, able to find the first. But his whole team's here now. His whole team is here. That's 2 dead. They might try to rotate over to B. I think that's going to be the play call.
Quick. You just try to go. They catch the person on the site. That was going to be Spart, so they're able to get over there quickly. Asim next up to bat. He's going to get dropped as well. Now, you lost 2 members. And I think because of that, one's going to back up and one's going to push through. That's going to be TJ. It's now trying to get behind enemy lines. He's able to do just that. Now you're splitting hairs, trying to figure out what way to look. It's 5 in a row now from Zinni, and onto the objective you go.
Yeah, 3 players were on it there for a second. 1 take almost done. And see LAG, they're going to try to take it from top radio. Who could be the first man up? He gets gunned.
And then you saw this they fan out for a second, right? Dodge the nades that are going to be
That's all 4 dead. Stacked again. This might be it. What a round.
It's done.
From Boston Breach. They needed it. We've seen Control all week long. It has been that pivotal moment. But I love that play. They go from A. Methods finds that first kill. And then 2 through the side door. It's a 3-man push on the transition. They do not allow LAG to get into a comfortable B setup.
Well, how many times this weekend you get A, and then you never get into a good position once, like trying to get B? The fact they were able to do that so quickly off the transition from the other point.
Well, they did it while he was tapping A. That was really it.
Yeah,
that's why LAG's caught off by it.
We've seen A captains 2 straight minutes of no one even getting near the objective there. It's just, it's both happy at the same time. It's unbelievable.
Now Methods has a glide as well, so he goes on a 7 spree to end that. He's up to 8, 9, and 2.
It's Boston Breach with their backs against the wall now. You got to rip off 3 straight maps to get another date with Atlanta FaZe to try to bring it back. You got to have the comms on point. They got to be pristine. Let's go to an Astro listen-in with Boston Breach.
Could be top green, right?
I'm up BP5.
Where's he at? I'm getting it right.
Out there, they keep B, let's go B5.
I'm right now, mid guys.
They're on A.
There's a B5.
I got you.
Watch your lane right now.
I don't see him. I'm gonna go.
They could be in our base, guys. I'm 130 top fire. I'm not gonna catch down.
Match us, fire.
There's 2 on A. The last 2 are holding you.
Give him
Lay down on you.
Their side vines.
Give it a bay. You're dead. We're both just guys. Ace of dead.
We can stop A. We can stop A.
I'm flanking fire.
I need outer A.
You dead.
Our side, absolute our side.
Guys. Our side, giving Austin, our side. Our side, shoot laying down. Our side, shoot laying down. Our shoot laying down. Austin. Fight for those.
You might mid?
Fire's open, guys.
Not yet.
I'm in.
I got your mid now.
Nice siege.
One off God.
I do a nade.
Look at that side.
I'm watching the nade.
Fire.
Look at that side. Yeah, that side.
Well, I'm horse on teach. Well dead.
Fire.
I'm a gun.
Tree dead. I'm pushing up teach.
I gave up mid. I'm up UB.
Finish up. Tell me P5 guys. I'll see this one of you guys. This one of me on this side.
P5 done.
Look at this. This one of me. I mean, this one of me guys.
I'll take
P5 dive low. I have your low.
Well right now.
Guy have low.
As you said, babe, astronomically important listening there for Boston Breaches. They are getting it going. That's an 8 spree now for TJ. It was Methods in 1 round. TJ in this one, locking it down. You only have 2 ticks at A, does LAG, but it's an 8 life advantage. And I mean, those comps, they were fast. They were fast, but hey, it seems to be getting this team zoned in. And we've seen a lot of crazy things happen, and might be starting here on this control.
A little different than Guerrillas, right?
Yeah, much different.
A bit more relaxed.
But they're younger, right? There's some, they're a younger team.
I mean, different comps work for different teams. That's just the way it is. But what a stretch it's been from TJ. Now up to 9 in a row. So 8 point, done. Guerrillas now just over a minute to work with. As TJ tries to keep this going as long as he's able to. He's already earned this streak, so now it's just to be flashy.
Well, LAG, no, they only have 7 lives, so this kind of has to be a perfect game from this point to try to get to this B point and, well, tie things up 1-1. The problem is you have 2 glide bombs to deal with, so you're hoping maybe you can get one out in this one. We'll see, though. Asim and Slash are going to find 2. Nero tried to go for that trade, but Spart is there. So that is 3 dead. Do they use the glide to secure this round? You might do it, you might not.
So you keep going 3 for 1, you feel pretty good. But how long can you do it? This sequence just kind of back and forth with regards to the trades. Now they're going to get on it halfway through the second bit of progress.
Yeah, why not, right? Just secure this round.
Safety net. Just get them off the point. Keep that clock a ticking. 30 seconds now left to go. And you've got no respawns left. These players, they're going to do it. It's soon going to be down to 1. That's exactly the case. Slasher by himself. He'll jump out and chow. He's going to take shots from everywhere and take it right on that barrel. But good from Breach. And listen, we've seen a lot of reverse sweeps. You can get this control. You carry that momentum into the hard point, and you were feeling so good, but not quite there yet. But it's a great offense, followed by a nice hold on defense. And yeah, just not a ton of time or lives to work with if you're Guerrillas.
I mean, it was a pretty good attempt once they got over to me, but
yeah,
their early round.
The entry was great, but
the early round was all Boston Breach. They do use 1 glide bomb, but you have another. For a defensive round, if things do happen to go crazy in round number 4, if we get there. Boston pretty slow off the start, and they're just playing around this P5 areas. Over towards Fountain, that's gonna be Nero and Cap. Seems ready for 1, but not for the second.
Slasher tries to pause this for a second, but you see Capsule and Nero have worked. Now look at the rotation across. They want to hit B, but everybody's here. Guerrillas, they're reading this. They saw nothing. They've got it picked up, and now
it's almost too slow. Like, there's literally nothing at A, right? So like you know where they have to come out of.
Yeah.
But does it matter? They have the read. They're gonna find the kills. They do. 3 to go down. Methods. He's gonna rotate through the middle of the map and say, all right, you're gonna spawn over towards A with my teammates. Let's just go get this done.
You got everybody there. It's just gotta be better than a 2 for 2. Well, that'll be 1 player plucked, and that's the second. The auto's now hitting.
That's a pull.
And they've got 3 on it. Oh, it was the auto with the first, Volk with the second. But yes, you're right, you're right. I do like to see it mix up. It's fantastic to have a little bit more variety. They're just trying to get them off of this for this final tick, just not make it easy. Lives-wise, we're pretty even. Hook just in the back. He's 6 and 12, just trying to stay up, but that should be the point finish. So they had such a good transition last time, not necessarily in a good position to do the same exact thing, but they've already started to leak their way towards the bottom side of the map. You see where Capsule is. Of a one-on-one coming soon with Spart, and Spart's able to win that on the bottom side.
Yeah, Spart's gonna win that, and that's gonna force the rest of his team to have to push towards field side. But that's where the seam is. Middle of the map is locked down by Slasher and Hook off with Spawn. A minute 15 to work with. It seems all he's doing right now is getting information that, hey, the push is still coming from this side, or at least one is.
I mean, yeah, play your life, get as much information you can with regards to numbers.
Or get beamed.
This time you just get evaporated, but he probably saw 2. So the call to come into the teammates. The other 2 of the squad are pushed out. The others will try to reinforce. Holding deep will be Hook, trying to see if anybody goes the entire way around. But it's Spart still just set up inside, making this difficult.
I mean, the other 2 players from LAG were just sitting in P5, just ready for the push out. It does come through, but Methods and Capsule are still here. Slasher's just trying to hold on to 1. I think Methods actually juiced him out. He does. He thought he went back towards radio. He doesn't. He backs all the way up. And Boston now with a lot of map position. Someone gets through, though. That's a seam. A seam finds a timing, opens things up, but Bait Cap is in the back.
Yeah, but same thing happens on the other side of it. And TJ wins a massive one-on-one. So now you've got 2 on the point. And Methods and Nero just trying to race their way to get there. Nero's able to get the trade. Cap now 5 in a row.
Give him another streak.
Just about to the second part of progress, but Spart will drop him. You stop the clock for so long, but now it's going to start to tick again. You've got a 2-life advantage, but I don't know how much it's going to matter considering the time remaining. You've got 1 really good push at this. Can you make it count? Can you close it out? Can you push it to a hard point? And Spart is just set up deep. I'm not sure where that stun's going to end up. I don't think it's going to be helpful, and he's going to get plucked right off of the tank, and Method's able to snap onto another. That's going to be 3 down. Trying to get it to stop, but as he jumps over, he's going to get dropped, and you can't quite get the final player in to give yourself a shot. Guerrillas hold on.
Yeah, but a key there is, I mean, the amount of objective work that Boston Breach was able to do. They have round 5 defense security, even if it goes all the way to the distance. You still have the glide bomb. LAG, they got to win back-to-back rounds if they want to win this 3-0.
think they've done that a couple of times. Maybe on
On
Gavutu.
offense?
Maybe on Gavutu. I think it was that crazy one where it's just like all offense.
You can see a Seaman who really struggling now. You got to give props to the Breach squad here.
But I feel like this is just the situation this team has been in. Like, no pressure. Kind of with like this map. Like, no pressure. We gotta rip off 2 offenses.
Yeah, we can do that.
Step by step and see if it plays out.
I mean, you win this one, then that pressure really starts to build up for Boston Breach. One player on A, just trying to get some of that done, and well, Boston, they're gonna push this. Nero with some nice shots. The headshot comes in. Asim though off a spawn. And look at number 5, that's Slasher. And all of Boston kind of focused on him. They don't want him to make a play. Asim's gonna try to help him out. Why not?
He's trying to get there.
They're all gonna transition now. Spartan Hook through P5.
You'd love if he could just stay up a little bit longer and disrupt the rotation across, but
Can you get the other glide out early though, right? You still
Force it out.
have it. Yeah, try to
It's-
get this one done.
oh, that's a frustrating one. Just trying to double challenge of shooting your teammate.
That's
in
too
the
dead. They
back.
might have to use it here. They might have to use this glide to deal with this player B, or do they hang on to it for round 5? They're gonna go for
Yeah,
it.
all right, so
This
that's
is huge for
Yeah.
Guerrillas.
You get that out so quick. But on the other side of it, now you got a lot of work to do. They get the clearance. They're going to hop right over to the other side of it. Big kill there from Hook, and right onto the objective he will go. He looks to push it out and let his teammates pick it up, but it's Nero ready and waiting. But at least you got it out about as early as you could.
That's what they needed to do. Now they have to work this time
skates.
extension. You're still pretty even. Well, you are dead even in lives. 30 seconds to go. You're gonna have TJ working a pinch through Broken. Middle of map, locked down by Methods.
You just have it, the 2 stacks on B. It's like you get this extra time. It's one break and stack. If you can do
Well,
it.
I think that's
Still
why
tough.
Boston's playing right middle of the map like this. They do not want them to go over towards A. You're gonna have Capsule working on that
Or
pinch.
towards B, yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
right.
towards B. But that's going to be it. They're going to give this up. The time extension is in. It's a 2-life advantage. Now can they work this final point?
I mean, wouldn't this just be fitting with the magic of LAG right now? Just pull off back-to-back offenses somehow and get it done. But still, so much to do. You've got a minor life advantage, but you really just need one big heroic moment to get onto the point and push to a round 5. And it's going to reset because they're getting smoked as they try to work through the flank.
Yeah, I mean, that really is developed by Cap. He was top Broken, kind of what we see from Shotzzy for sometimes, just sort of that roaming SMG. He's reading the map of, all right, this is a push to the back, so he comes all the way through towards Church, finds that first kill, and that push, well, it just crumbles.
I mean, if you're going to do this and push all the way around the back, I mean, you're not going to have a lot of shots at this.
Nice. Might be the final one to do something. Got to get him out of here. The nades do hit. Here we go.
They go 2 for 1 and just up over his
3
head.
dead.
Asim goes vertical, and now they surge onto it.
Watch for Slasher. They got
Going
it for
in,
Slasher. There we go.
It's gonna come in. They're on the point. They're stacking. It is cruising. We're looking for a 5th round. Yes.
Round 5, baby. Yeah, I mean, they hit the nades in the back, and then Slasher at P5. They waited for him.
You see
they
that team
timed it
vertical
up.
there? Just wow, wow, like an eagle.
They timed that pinch. Slasher finds that kill. Look at number 5 this entire time. And Spart, he ends up getting taken down, but that's the key kill at Radio. And well, with all that objective work done earlier in the round, we have a round 5. You have no more glides to work with if you are Boston. It has to be a strong defense to get us to a map 4.
It all comes down to this round and the entire A. So I just got blown to smithereens. I feel like every lethal on the map just popped off. Look at number 1. Caps so far around.
They're just going to leave him, though.
They just go to B here?
I think they're going to try to. They're going to try to go to B
Just
again.
gonna go. Yeah, he might be able to catch 1. Maybe.
It needs to.
It's just some weird timings going on mid-map. Now Smart's trying to sniff it out, and he's able to find 1 for free. Now Capsule's finally going to come in. He's traversed the entire map 6 times to get to this point, but it's going to pay off because he's going to get 2. I mean, no one had any idea where he was.
Oh, he had any idea where he was. Because I don't see anything over here. They must be over here. Now over here. All right. But he is still going up to 4 now. So he's locking down the middle of the map, and they continue to pinch through Broken side through P5.
Lives already starting to.
Yeah, only
be a
50
little
seconds,
worrisome.
down to 18 is LAG. But last time, what? Took 1 push.
Near on the hunt, shooting off the ankles. And now just looking for this extension, the one Chow that's going to come in. Not going to stop it. So they get through. They do find a kill in the back then. Onto TJ as well. So a little bit of an opening. You start to develop this pinch, but tucked away in a corner, it will be Capsule. What his timing. He gets caught by Hook as he goes to push out. You'd love to get that gunfight back.
That's massive.
Yeah, you'd love to get that gunfight back.
Right, they're gonna leave that player back there. Just play around radio. Actually, Cap's gonna go through the middle of the map again. Yeah, but he's gonna leave them out to dry. If they go, there's only one player here at Plat. He did not go radio side.
When does he get there? When does he get there? Because they're onto it. You've got two there. A big nade comes in.
They're
That
gonna
actually
turn.
hits over the top.
They're gonna turn. But yeah, that nade huge.
He's hit so weak, they're finally able to take him out. Minute 20 to go. You brought the lives back quite a bit. You were down 6. You've now brought it within 2. Smart, able to find another hip fire there for Nero. Snap and a wall bang there as well. So we pause for a moment. Yeah, I was wondering whose nade it was at first. I'm like, oh, that was Capsule rotating engines.
Yeah, it was so
little teardrop,
actually.
little teardrop over the top. Unbelievable. It's like, you know, he can't get there in time, but the nade can. It's a pretty similar situation, except you don't have any points of
Well,
progress.
they kept a lot of map position though, but a team and Slasher trying to work the pinch, and TJ, she's in a little bit of an off angle. You're still holding on to radio and P5 side right now, and it's gone.
Yeah, that didn't last very long.
No,
Because Nero's taking wigs.
but
And
you
now,
guys gonna
dude,
flank.
that life advantage just, it was what, 6
It's the
down
last
to
push.
2,
It's the last
now
push
all
right
the way
here.
up to 6. They just dominate that stretch.
It's Big Cap again
This
on
is
the flank.
everything. He is just everywhere, all at once. Through the multiverse. Capsule just makes the plays to try to keep them alive. Just the 3 lives left.
He's
No
gonna be behind you
respawns.
again. Okay.
The map is his playground right now, just ripping and roaring all over the place, and that is enough for Boston Breach to continue on within this series. See ya, map 4.
Hello, Dad.
Hi, what's up, Allie? How you doing? She was into it.
She loves Call of Duty. She loves it.
Yes.
We love Call of Duty.
Yes.
And we get more of it.
Yeah, Capsule, he didn't need a breather after that. He was covering ground over the course of that map. Get him hydrated.
Yeah, if we would have had the stat of most distance traveled, it's his.
It's like, at what point?
Percentage for Boston 1. Last in the league. Let's see if they can be better here.
Here we go. Let's keep it going. We love Call of Duty. Map 4 now. Breach. Guerrillas. Methods. Forehead. Smashing it into the camera. I think it's TJ. He started to fly forward for a second. He's like, all right, I gotta track back. I'm gonna pick up some of this time. A team kill comes through from Slasher after he's able to drop 1. Pushing through Church trying to find an opening. I think that's Methods just trying to find an opening in behind, and he may have found a lovely one. I thought maybe 2, but the help was there.
And Spart's actually going to find another kill. And this is good because they need to relieve that map pressure. You can see what Boston Breach was trying to do. Push through the field side, try to flip them out through Church, set up for P2. But somehow he's 4-0. So he's just finding kills, just holding this side of the map. We are tied in score. Now as we transition over to P2, you already have Hook in this position. It seems going to be on the hill.
Radio side mostly covered, and now it's just like, can we push through and pick it up? And you're able to drop 1 on the cut. That'll be smart. Hook down from the top rope, lining him up. Doesn't get a chance to chow because TJ, he's already ready and waiting, so you don't really enjoy a whole lot of time there. Boston Breach able to crack through that one quickly.
And that's huge. Off of the spawn, right front Church, Asim and Spart. Right, they're trying to do that jump up through the middle or go towards Church Alley. They both get caught if they want to put pressure on through radio. But one player does push through. That's Asim again off his spawn, I think, bottom Church. Actually, I hate that spawn, but you know, it's just difficult to put, you know, to deal with it.
Yeah,
able to find that timing. Now they're just going to fight for the scrap time because it looks like Capsule already on the rotation over to P3.
5 in a row from Nero. But he's got the whole team basically to battle against him, fortunately. So not able to work 2 and he glide. Now you see the lock on the left side of the map. We're popping our next one over towards Fountain. This Capsule, he is starting to feel himself 6 and 4 in a row. Some amazing moments over the course.
Who spawns in the back?
And
Who spawns in the back?
Did he just spawn?
Yeah, he did. He did just spawn back there. Oh boy, it's been happening. He's got 2 kills. The only good thing is that for Boston, they found all the other kills.
Yeah, I just want to reload.
But that does disrupt, what, 20 seconds or so, and then off a spawn, a Seaman Slasher right there.
You're on 6 in a row. Need one more bullet. Can't quite close it out. Nero gets shots into 2. It is just a mess here at Fountain. Guerrillas are able to get in.
Yeah,
And that's
man, it is a mess.
Yeah. That's a tough one.
Yeah, it hurts me a little bit in the soul, but that's okay. Boston, they're gonna regain a little bit. Nero 11 and 6. Finds a couple more kills, gonna get that scrap time. There's gonna be a battle over there. Nero is able to win it against Spart. Method's taking the long route. They're gonna know something's up now once that stun is gonna pop. Is Hook able to win the first?
They take down 2. They're gonna catch him mid-map. Asim doing a good job just pushing
Hello.
out, trying to catch the lanes. As Hook now continues to try and dance, back him up with the lethal. And Asim is just soaring out mid-map. Unfortunately, the last spawner is going to catch him. That number 2 in Methods has gotten all the way deep. You're planning this next pinch, looking for the opening. You're already able to find Slasher, so now it's going to be the time to go. They're going to soar in. Sport just gets obliterated. His capsule will come soaring around the edge and right into Church go Breach. The breach.
Well, a tongue twister there.
Yeah.
Warming up. Still, though, the battle inside the point. I mean, you had the first 20 seconds or so that goes the way of LAG. Breach now, they're trying to hang on, but shit is... Both of these teams fighting so tough, trying to get to the final. Methods, he's able to find a multi-kill of his own with that double. He's gonna hang on and breach out with a 25-point lead. This is the hill, though. I feel like some teams have gotten, well, as we've seen the lead develop, teams starting to figure out the spawn system. This has been one where you can earn a lot of time.
It starts like so scrappy, and then teams get real good at it as Asim nearly blows his legs off, but able to avoid any friendly damage. His teammates, and as he drops, good job looking over him. It's a 3 streak now from Methods. It's just trying to clear every bit of this lane. The lethal through from Nero picks up 1 captain soaring in. Slasher, though, his double
Just not stop.
kinda evens the odds. It is just mayhem here
Nades.
around the point. Pop, bang, boom.
Boom! And well, somehow
Who's
Capsule's
left?
still alive. They all are. They're all still left. Seem though he's gonna get taken down here. He's trying to get test Nero. Stepping it up here when they need him most. 19 and 12. Oh, the snap on the Slasher to put him up to 20.
You gotta love to see that. A one-on-one about to go down the other side of it. We'll hop to it. It's between Methods here with a C. Methods just tucked away in a corner, able to take it. As our next hard point gets ready to unlock. Hook trying to find picks. That's actually, wait, Spart's nade on rotation actually gets the trade there. Church side.
Pinch, but yeah, they just kind of spawn up. He's hoping his team now can work the front of the hill. Capsule doing such a good job just buying enough time. Hoot's gonna be the first one through. He's gonna need to contest, but as soon as he gets there, the nades are landing off a spawn from Nero. This has been chaos so far, I feel like.
No, it really has.
It's like a Michael Bay film.
Yeah, there just hasn't been a real clean hold. And yeah, there's blood and body parts and bones just scattered around this field.
I mainly meant explosions.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. He's not known for that. That's my fault. That's my fault. It's the R-rated Michael Bay films. It's Capsule now. It's not an easy gunfight. He can't quite take it. To Methods POV, things will slow down a little bit here. Just holding top Church, just trying to get angles, set his team up for success. You see they got the rotation and still holding on to about a 30-point advantage.
Everybody take a deep breath here. Here we go. Whew. Into this P2, you're gonna have what, Capsule on the hill.
Transformers. So.
TJ dealing with the first player and Spart up top.
Nice.
Methods is there. 16 and 9 for him.
And with Methods POV, you're gonna know where the push is coming from. So you see everybody set up. Just lying in wait on the box head. He put the grenade, just rip him right out of you. You feel like you're in a good spot.
1v1 for the hill
But
now.
they fall around him. It's just gonna be TJ here to try and hold. TJ versus Slasher as he continues to dance around. And Slasher, he has to take the next gunfight. TJ buys enough time around the point.
Yeah, I think Slasher's just hoping his teammates, as they win some gunfights off, a spawner gonna get there. Just hanging on the flag can be so important. It's a power position with that AR. But Capsule somehow is alive as he finds 2. That's gonna be all dead for LAG. They're gonna get the scrap time on the rotation. It's all Boston Breach.
They're pushing that lead now. Get near that 70-point advantage. Now, hopefully this time, now at least your teammate.
Someone just sit back there.
Your teammate spots there this time, so that's got to feel a little bit better. Now, can they do the damage But it's going to be a 3-on-2 here for a moment, making a 4-on-2. The rest have to trek back from mid-map. They're trying to get there in time, but Hoop with a double, Asim flowing through with another one. And despite the fact that maybe it looks good for Boston Breach early here again, with a good spawn or without it, you get in. Well,
Yeah.
good spawning. I don't think I phrased that correctly, but you know what I mean.
No, I just love that play from Asim. He gets pushed up field side, but as I say that 3-0 down, Nero is up to 29 and 20 with this vote. Asim had such a good play to just cut off the spawns as his team was working in the back, just in tandem. Up to 30 now. 210 points for the Boston Breach.
He has lightened it up, and it's looking more and more like a map 5. But if you've learned anything this weekend, don't count out Guerrillas. As they continue to make miracles happen. To church we go, and it's just green arrows everywhere. They are set up and they are locked and loaded. Nero hasn't missed a bullet since 1997. The guy is just popping off and beaming.
I don't even know if he was alive.
I don't think he was, Joe. I don't think he was. Yeah, I don't know why I picked that year.
Okay. Guerrillas trying to hang on, do what they can.
They get in pretty quick. You had 4 here. You got to deal with 17 entryways.
They still have TJ trying to work the
Nice.
flank, but Spark is able to pick that on up. Now they're just trying to work out towards the middle of the map.
Oh, it's so hard to stop hitting.
Yeah, and then Method's behind that too. That's going to be the front door wide open for Boston Breach.
Here they come. Asim, you shout out past TJ, though. He hits it. Lovely
Okay.
job from Hoop.
It's a very good hold here at
They
church.
continue to dance. It's not an easy thing to do, but bit by bit, second by second, they work to get back into it. Down as much as, what, 80 or so.
And that's one of those plays.
Down to 50.
You had TJ go for that scrap
Look
time.
at the kill feed,
The
just
big 10
all
seconds.
Guerrillas.
Only down 40 or so. On the rotation,
Are you
LG set up.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you talk about map 5, don't count him out. Don't count him out right now in map 4.
Yeah, well, that's what I meant. I mean, you can't ever count them out, but like Boston Breach were looking so good, but Guerrillas, dude, they just continue to make plays like this happen. They're stacked up inside. The wide angle is coming on in. Capsule to hit down to 50. Now looking for the next gunfight. A little window fight. A team able to do it, but the nade there instantly.
They're only down
Nero's
20.
been on a heater. The 200-point mark now hit, now down just 15. Unbelievable. Here from Guerrillas, but Breach, they are able to get in. How long can they hold it? It's a slide out and shout coming in from TJ.
Yeah, I thought Nero was going to jump up. He's just going to lock down in the middle of the map. This could be huge. Just TJ with a snap onto Asim. Now the rotation. So TJ and Nero are going to have to deal with the entire squad of LAG.
Jeez.
So far, so
37.
good. 3 dead. 37 kills for Nero.
You try to scramble across, but it's just Capsule tucked away in a corner. Feels like half his kills are shooting people in the back, just keeps finding his spots. Nero is trying to get the reload off before the chow comes in, not able to do it. They get 3 kills, they get in. 8 points needed for Boston Breach. Hard point is popped. Guerrillas looking to hold. You have got to hold strong.
Well, your nades have to hit here if you're Boston. I heard a lot of explosions and nothing in the kill feed. TJ, though, maybe it'll open things up. Never mind, it's Big Cap. The headshots now. Nero's able to get in. Boston, they break on through. Capsule able to find the double, and here we go. It's looking like a map 5.
It's looking that way. Just a couple more seconds, but they're still here, still standing
There we go.
But they do it. Breach. Back-to-back maps. Give me a map 5, baby.
Talked about the momentum shift all weekend long from that control into this map 4, and it happens. Nero flying from the get-go.
Yeah, he hit
Cap's able to-
40. He get to 40. It was close.
Yeah, we'll give it to him.
Yeah, sure, round up. I mean, he was just using the absolute gunny there. Unbelievable plays. Grand final and first on the year. Boston Breach, Guerrillas. Let's go. Now let's see what Breach, with that incredible offense, what they're looking for early.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes we talk about stats a lot, and
Doesn't matter.
usually in a map 5, those typically get thrown out the window.
Yeah. Just who's going to come up and be a hero, make some crazy play. It's a peek from Nero. That's going to be bombed down. Nice win from Asim. And he's been chatting this series. You know he wants to have a big map 5. I got a feeling he'll be yelling again.
You see TJ working this top 3, trying to find that pitch on the slasher inside of fire. Slasher spotted him.
Yeah, he did.
Saw that little crouch peek come in. So you have that first blood. do have Hook just kind of sitting in the corner inside of A, just making sure that plant does not get down clean. Well, he hears that. Well, Wasim, he got picked. Was he at B? Yeah, maybe just trying to, I don't know, work across the map.
Yeah, I mean, that's where he was set up, where he got the opening first blood. They're going to wrap it back. So Hook is just patiently
The
waiting.
skull life wasn't on the map. It was getting covered by B. I'm like,
Yeah. He hears the glass break. He calls for the help to come in. Now they've taken it across. Yeah, you'd love to just get the kill and be able to get away, but a great trade.
Team shy of, right?
In from Breach. So look at the plant now into a 2 versus 2. So back over to B we go. Method's just taking care of all the
Strong. He's very strong.
things in his way.
They're fast though on this flank. Capsule, he's gonna have the first one-on-one. He has the sniper, the pistol in hand, and he hits it.
Okay, all right.
And Slasher's thinking, all right, where are they set up at, right? Up top, we've seen Methods in this position so many times. But I think with that first kill, that should be the round. I mean, just not enough time to work with. 7.5 to defuse, the shots are in.
Yeah,
And well, you have the first blood, but you don't turn it into anything.
That's a hell of a gunfight win, but not going to matter. It's Capsule with the big kill, and it's like right as Slasher goes hunting for him, he repositions. Now he's gonna chow and Capsule. A little extra love on the tail end of that one.
He stopped.
I don't know, that's a body you want to be shooting in a map 5.
But for me, that entire round, Asim cannot get picked there. I know he does a wonderful job opening it up. But Boston knew. He was the guy at B. They're like, boom, he's at B, let's go. Let's rotate through. Cap with that pistol. Shouldn't be surprised anymore what that thing can do. So we talked about their offensive win percentage. They get that first one right there. We'll see if LAG can bounce back.
The one thing I missed is how Asim got caught. Because
it was from like secret door, maybe like in one of the windows.
Because we were obviously
Top train
focused on
hall.
Hook and just what he was trying to hear. Able to reposition and dodge the natives methods. And Asim, as he's hunting it a little overzealous, and Capsule just keeps it going. 3 in a row starting. Bomb, yeah, probably not in the best position.
Yeah, it's a little different Berlin versus Bojaj. I mean, bomb's down. Slash, though, able to turn this into a 3-on-3, working that pick over towards B5. Spark trying to hit the nade.
Should have shot his body. He'll get his revenge.
Now working that pinch is Slasher.
Should have shot his body.
Reads the second one. Working through the middle of the map now was Hook as he finds the opening. And all right, I guess first bloods. I mean, I don't know if we're converting them into wins right now.
not within this one, I don't think. But that's going to be bombed down again. Yeah, that's just tough. At least you're able to shove. It's like a baton. It's like at the Olympics, just trying to get this thing forward as people are dropping.
Oh, he's going to see both. Can Methods clutch this? Might find some good timing here.
Yeah,
he sure will!
I was saying as the nade check goes out, they're maybe thinking the push is not coming from that direction, but just able to snap back. Is that, 3 in the round for Slasher?
Yeah, 3 in the round. You kind of said, don't.
It's not somebody I would. You said he let off, and maybe it wasn't intentional. It kind of looked like it to me, but I don't know.
Oh, no, I was saying.
Oh, okay, so
stopped.
he was. I thought so. I thought he was letting his body up. I would not shoot his body.
It wasn't like the whole clip, you know what I mean?
He's been smiling. Incredible round, though. Get back into it. 3 big kills, tied up 1-1.
I mean, I don't know what he saw, but he knows what he saw. Like, we have X-ray. I'm not sure. This is how many crossing a seam. He's just going to get flown at towards B. That is a quick round. A little bit different than what we saw. Bomb planet, man advantage.
And he's had some really great plays around this side, like historically. We've seen some insane moments, some aces, but they've done a good job eliminating him. It just lands on the other side, so the tactical's not going to hit.
Yeah.
And Hook is just waiting to pounce. They've got all 3 players here, but everyone backed up deep, basically, outside of Capsule. Capsule now going to go down.
Well, they have no one working the flank, though, right? So you have to clear all 3 of these angles. While this is happening, Nero's going to hit the middle of the map on that pinch. Methods with 2.
Hello. It is just so, it's such a hard retake in defuse. It is.
Especially when there's that many players out. That's what makes it difficult.
Well, yeah, if you have numbers, it's still hard. But yeah, especially the 3v4, right?
Well, I wanted to see the vet step up, and you're seeing it, right? Slasher on one side, Methods on the other.
As they continue to find the success. Offensively, can Guerrillas match that? 8 of their 10 kills on Boston Breach now between Capsule and Methods. Nassim, he's just trying to get back to B. He's catching stunts to the face. He's able to get tucked into his corner. And he gets a pick. I mean, that is just great stuff. Gets across, gets the kill, gets the plant. Like, just put up numbers. Or does he? He is going to get caught. As soon as he gets, I thought he was just going to hop it.
Me too.
I
would have loved that. But all of LAG, they're going to deal with the positions. You do have Cap, though, working the flank. The stun is going to hit, so Spark's going to beat, but Cap finds one. Slasher, he's going to find a nade kill. They all are looking. He tried to get right back on the bomb. Capsule finds a second. Now it is down to Slasher. Down to Slasher again.
He shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. I told him. What? 14 seconds to go. Will he be able to track back? He's got to go. He's got to go. Come on, TJ.
Oh, no.
Yeah, not going to get there. Not quite fast enough. And Slasher buys enough time.
It was almost scary from Slasher's point of view because he tried to prone in that corner.
Yeah, it's
and it
like,
pushed him forward.
Yeah. It's like proning is so good, but sometimes when it doesn't work, you'll get prone blocked or bumping into something. It's like, just let me lay down.
Pushed him right back up. I was like, uh-oh. So he had to get down quickly. But I mean, I don't know if Asim has info there, if there's a stun that hits on that cross, because he opened that window and just knew that that Boston Breach player was going to be there to find that first blood. TJ almost gets the timing to stop the plant. That would have been massive, but the plant goes in. They're able to win the 3v3.
Just offense all over the place right now. At first, I was like, it's Bond. I think Capsule was just on a one-man mission over towards A. I'm like, good luck. But maybe let's get some utility out, then track back. Has seen me, defensively, he has not been able to really get comfortable from this spot.
You're hoping this player over towards we can at least find one. Now he's got the help.
7 and 3.
But Asim gets taken down again. And that's going to mean the B bomb side is open. But who's going to work through the middle of the map?
And I know you
as this is going down. Look at this timing from Hook. He's behind enemy lines.
This could be the difference.
That's
this could be the difference.
Yep.
Slasher's able to get another one. It's a Sparty party for the final kill. And finally, you get the retake. You take the advantage, and considering how things have gone, that's a big one. And what's Slasher up to, 9 now? 8? They dancing?
It was a party.
Yeah.
But those are those mid-game adjustments we talk about.
8 and 3.
Right, watching that cross, Asim does die, but you gotta work that flank. And that was a beautiful route from Hook, just to get in between there. Kind of right behind Nero, in between Methods.
And it's like you need that route. It like has to happen early, too.
Yep.
It's like you just don't have time. Just finds a great timing.
All right, so you have one defensive win now for LAG. Can Boston respond? Slasher up to 8.
It's been pretty B heavy. And they try to make a shift here over towards A.
And trying to nade Methods again. It was close.
Everything around him is destroyed, but
Okay, you do have Cap though. He's just kind of lurking. He's just sort of lurking. And this is similar to what we saw. I think it was round 1 from LAG, where they're, sorry, round 2. Where you're hoping Slasher can work some picks from top 3. They're just going to rotate that bomb out.
I mean, just based on their setup, I think they're going to take this back. But now the player on B is going to rotate off. And it seems able to get that. So now you're definitely going. Just able to get across as TJ can't finish it. He wants to hit it though. Asim ready and waiting. Tags him down to 64. And there's the chow. What a round it is from Asim.
On the other side of the map,
There's
though,
another
Cap,
1v1. It's been going on forever.
No, that's a 1v2. Cap almost made that play. Methods has to go now. He knows he has a 1v1 for a few seconds. He's trying to find this player. He finds him. Asim is working it. He's working the windows.
Keep on finessing.
Doesn't have a lot of... He's got 16 left. Now Hook is here. And the 1-on-2 and Asim. 3 in the round.
I'll tell you what, it's been, I think, a frustrating one for Asim to this point. Just, he's been caught in
Needed that
spots.
round. Need that round.
That is a massive, massive round from Asim.
Now up 2. Pressure on Boston Breach. Yeah, because they kept 2 players over towards A, where Cap was lurking the whole time. Cap won the first. I think he almost wins the second.
Well, how differently that goes if TJ just gets another bullet or 2 on the cross, but That seemed just enough to hit the cap. Now they take a 2-round edge. Pressure to Boston.
And this is another one of those slow rounds that LAG's just happy to play on defense. They're just going to work the crosses, play off the info that they have. They're just not going to give them anything.
They're kind of playing off Capitol's info. He's just been trying to spot.
Yeah, one side of Cap, the other side of Took, right? So he's just kind of setting up now. Spark, he's going to see that door's open. See, number 6 now. Asim's starting to creep on up, getting to his position. Everyone's trying to rotate through. What can Hook find? What can he find? He sets up the distraction with the shot. Oh, can't get the second. Nice trade from TJ.
The flank though. Asim all the way from the opposite site. He has slowly made his way here, but that is a beamer. But Asim has now gotten here 4 in a row. The clutch now for Methods. 15 seconds to go. Head on a swivel. The double challenge in. Oh, God! He needs another bullet or two, and Slasher is able to peel him.
Yeah, that is trust right there. That's what that is.
That is trust.
That is trust. I mean, first of all, Asim gets beamed. But that, I mean, he's not putting bullets in him, right? But, hey, you trust that man. Let it go to win that one-on-one.
You go, I got him.
Yeah. I'm going to make my own luck.
Ooh.
One more round for the Guerrillas to be in the major final.
You gotta be kidding me. What a story this is. Slasher now up to 9-4. He was the difference early. Feel like it's been a seam late with his playmaking. And Nero, he just takes a bullet or so, starts to back up, and as they go to push forward.
At least Asim hit the nade, though. It's the nade now.
I didn't even notice that at first. 9-9.
Right away.
You tickle him, he's down.
Okay, you're going to have 2v2 very close to the bomb. Spart's with him. On the other side of the map, it's kind of a 1v1. Cap versus Hook. The two players who love to hit the long routes.
Just trying to keep eyes on both and see how it plays out. I think he got spotted. I think Hook got the information. He did. He got spotted.
Pistol, one more. It's all on Methods.
He's down. He's down. The dream is still alive. The Los Angeles Guerrillas are a date to a grand final. What? Should have shot his body. No, sir. No, sir. I mean, you nailed it. It's a game where it's about the bets.
I mean, I don't know if this is, I'd have to go back and look, but I can almost guarantee this is the first CDL final for Guerrillas, right? It's got to be.
Yeah, no, 100%. And it is, you know, for Sparty, I mean, he had, back in MW, I shot with him for a bit, now back on the team under these insane circumstances, and what a run it has been. It is truly remarkable. Do or die, backs against the wall.
That's 6 S&Ds in a row.
And I mean, it's